So there's this somewhat pernicious but common myth about college admission. That myth is that if you have a perfect SAT and GPA, that is enough alone to get you into Harvard. Today, I want to use some real admissions data to talk you guys through why that is incorrect. Reason number one is that plenty of kids who apply to Harvard have perfect GPAs. If Harvard was to accept every single student who had a perfect GPA, they would still have to reject 6,000 such kids, as well as all other domestic applicants. Reason number two is that perfect grades doesn't mean a perfect academic rating. And of all the people who apply with extraordinary GPA and SATs, only about 100 students end up getting a perfect academic rating. Now, some of this depends on contextual factors such as where you went to school, but also depends on showing academic ability outside of the classroom. And the final reason is that being one-dimensional isn't actually a good thing. Of all the admitted students, only 12% were one-dimensional stars, meaning that they excelled in one area, be it athletics or academics, but were pretty mediocre in other areas. On the other hand, people who are multidimensional or good in multiple areas had admission rates that were 3 or 4 times higher. Most kids who apply to Harvard are academically brilliant, but if you're all work and no play, that's not going to get you in. But at the same time, if you don't have a perfect SAT or a GPA, that's certainly okay. If you're actually multidimensional and can demonstrate excellence in other differentiating areas, that's actually an amazing thing.